I believe that if more people knew this stuff, the world would be more peaceful, the world would be more safe, we'd be happier. People wouldn't look outside of themselves saying like, she made me angry or he made me upset, and understanding how each and every person is responsible for their own reality. Hey guys, welcome back to my neurolinguistic programming series, which is perfect for you for coaching techniques, especially if you are a coach, a spiritual coach, a mindset coach, a manifestation coach, or if you just want to be a really good friend and family member and help the people around you understand what's going on in their mind. Or maybe you just for yourself want to help yourself understand what's going on in your mind and become more powerful and tap into your mind and energy. That's how I started. That's how I got so obsessed with these things, and I'm super excited to share them with you. So today, what we're talking about is how your physiology can actually help you affect your mood and your model of reality. We can actually use your physiology, so how you're standing, how you're breathing, your gestures, all of those amazing things to help you feel better in an instant. And this is a quick little technique that a lot of people don't know about. So if you are liking the videos in my series, make sure to click down below, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified when new videos come out from me, and also leave me a comment. Let me know if you are learning something new. I know when I learned these techniques and these methods and this way of looking at the world, everything changed for me. So I really hope that they're helping you as well. It's really part of my purpose to get this message out into the world, because I know for me, if I had known from the time that I was a kid that I could be in control of my own emotions, that I could be in control of my mind, that I could manifest anything that I wanted, well, my life would be completely different, right? I grew up in a single parent household. I lived in a really tough, abusive household in my teenage years. My mom was in an abusive relationship, which she recently wrote a book sharing her experiences, which I'm very, very proud of her, because she's going to help a lot of people who are in abusive relationships or understanding what they're going through or maybe getting out of them. But I believe that if more people knew this stuff, the world would be more peaceful, the world would be more safe, we'd be happier. People wouldn't look outside of themselves saying like, she made me angry or he made me upset, and understanding how each and every person is responsible for their own reality. Hopefully this helps you, and if you think that this is beneficial, hit the share button, share it with someone who you think needs it. What we're talking about today is physiology and how you can use your physiology in 20 seconds or less to feel better, to feel more confident, to feel happier, to essentially feel whatever emotion is that you want to feel. And what I talked about in my last video of this series is how our state is what creates our behaviors, and our behaviors are what are going to change our results, and our results, well, they're our results. They're what happens in our lives. So if we want good results, then we want to be in a good state of mind. So for me, I am 5'11". It was very normal for me to kind of hunch, to kind of sit down like this and hunch over and that kind of thing. But the thing is, and if you're doing this in your chair right now, look at yourself and think about, how do I feel right now? If you're holding your body like this, you're sending a message to your brain that's essentially saying you're not confident, you're shy, you're closed off, all these different things. So how our body works is in a psychocybernetic process. So if something makes me happy, my brain feels happy, instantly I'm going to smile. It's a psychocybernetic process. It's actually a really good idea to get the book. PsychoCybernetics was a book by a plastic surgeon. He would do plastic surgery on people. He would create huge changes in how they look. And then after, a lot of them, they wouldn't feel different. They'd say, oh no, I'm still ugly, I'm still not good enough, all these different things, even though visibly they looked completely different. So it made him go to work on how does our mind work, and he recognized that if people want to change their lives, it's not about the outside appearance, it's about what's happening on the inside. And so one thing that he discovered was that, again, our bodies work in a psychocybernetic process. So if we're happy, we smile. But the cool thing is it's a cycle. So if we smile, we can actually make ourselves happy, which is really, really cool. Because what happens is when you smile, for example, you're sending a signal to the muscles in your face, which are sending a signal to your brain that's saying, oh, she's happy or he's happy. And what's going to happen is your brain is going to start to release those chemicals and those hormones and those dopamine and endorphins and all those different things that actually make you feel happier. Right now, even if you're not in the best mood, I'm willing to bet that if you just sit there right now and go like this for 16 seconds, I'll do it with you, you're going to start to feel better. And if you do start to feel better, let me know in the comments how you start to feel, because it's a really great trick. And all you have to do is hold it for 16 seconds. I was already in a good mood, but now I'm feeling even better. So this is really, really cool too, because we can do this with our faces. Like if you feel sad, of course you'll cry. And if you could make yourself cry, you probably would end up feeling sadder, right? And we can do this with our bodies. So if we want to feel more confident, all you have to do is stand like how a confident person would stand. And there's a great TED Talk by Amy Cuddy. She was actually, I think, the first person who introduced me to this before I understood this concept within NLP. She does a TED Talk and she gets you to stand in the Wonder Woman pose. So she gets you can't really tell with my big jacket I have on, but she gets you to stand like this for 16 seconds. What happens is your brain actually starts to release testosterone, which allows you to feel more confident. And all through your body, you just begin to feel more confident, and it lowers your cortisol levels as well, which is a stress hormone, which helps you feel amazing. Standing in the Wonder Woman pose like this, or the Superman pose if you're a man, is a great thing to do right before you're about to go into a important meeting or a public speaking engagement or anything where you feel like you need confidence. And I actually learned this technique while I was still working at my old job, and I was working on stepping into my power and becoming the most confident version of myself, and raising my hand in meetings, because that used to be really scary for me to raise my hand and share my ideas. And I used to, sometimes sitting in a meeting, I would just go like this and feel myself start to raise my confidence until I felt like I could do it. So try that at home. Let me know in the comments if you tried that. And so like what I teach in the Yes Supply Method, my coaching certification program, of course, there's one way to feel amazing, which is changing your internal pictures in your mind, your internal representations, which will change your state, which will change your behavior, which will change your results. And of course, that's more long-term and more permanent. But in a quick fix, if you change your physiology, that's actually going to have a very positive benefit on your state, right? If you change your physiology and you stand like a confident person, you stand like a proud person, you stand like a happy person, it's going to change your state, which again, your state means your emotion, and your emotion, your state, is going to affect your behavior. If you're going into a public speaking engagement or a meeting and you're kind of like this, hunched over and scared and shy, how do you think you're going to act? You're going to act shy. You're not going to be confident sharing your ideas, all those different things. And how do you think your results are going to be? People aren't going to take you seriously. Only 7% of your communication is your words. 93% is your energy, your tonality, right? How you feel. So you want to affect that on an unconscious level. So when you feel better, you will create better results in your life. So what I want you to do now is try this. So whenever you need to, just go like this, get yourself in a confident stance, see how different you feel. You know, maybe you don't have time to do the deep mindset work that I teach, and you just need a quick mood shift. Just go like this and see how much better you feel. So leave me a comment below if you tried this. If you are loving this, head to yessupply.co/elevate, where I have more trainings on NLP, hypnosis, how to run a successful coaching session, time techniques, which is an amazing regression technique, and also EFT, which is tapping, which I'm also obsessed with. And make sure to hit subscribe. I'm giving out free content, free training like this on NLP to help you reset your mind, tap into your infinite power that's already inside of you. You just got to tap into it, and your energy. And hit the share button if you think that this was helpful and you know a friend who would love to see this, maybe somebody who's thinking of becoming a successful coach or personal development influencer. And I am going to be releasing videos like this for the next 21 days. So I will see you in the next video. And if you have any questions at all on the Yes Supply Method coaching program, leave them in the comments below and we'll come right back and answer them. See you in the next one.